Hi, Bernie. My name is Alan Kent. On YouTube, I go by Alian. Anyway, I am sending you this message because we need minimum wage raised in the United States to at least $15. I want you to do it for my children, my grandchildren. I want you to do it because coming out of high school, a kid cannot afford to go to college, and they're going to be stuck in minimum wage jobs. And $15 is barely enough to really have a life. Let me tell you my history. Now, I am a musician. I did have some college, but I kept having to work minimum wage jobs because I did not have more than the high school degree diploma. And so I would work, I'd earn some money, I'd use some of it to buy equipment. But I didn't make enough to buy what I really could use. I couldn't get studio time because I could not afford it. When I did gather enough money, I would get a degree, an associate's degree, or a vocational degree, or a trade school, and I have a bunch of those. But for the most part, I never even made $15 an hour. I worked my butt off through my life. At this point, I am retired because I just can't work anymore. And with the pandemic, I can't even make money playing music because, you know, it is what it is. I don't want that to happen to my nieces and nephews and children and grandchildren. I don't want that to happen because, you know, if you're working some retail job, trying to make a career in the arts, the arts, the visual arts, all of it, to be a painter or a sculptor, to be a musician, equipment and supplies are incredibly expensive. I mean, we just get ripped off, as it were. And we need to have a substantial income so that we can support ourselves while we work to make a name for ourselves. And most of us can't even make a name for ourselves. And honestly, a lot of it has to do with we're working two jobs just to support ourselves. Uh, oh, I need new strings for my guitar. Oh, I need to get a synthesizer because I can't take a piano into a bar to play, so I need a synthesizer. Those aren't cheap. That means I need a PA system. Oh, I need cords, to plug things in. Oh, I have a lot of music that I have written and ready to perform, but I can't record it because I can't afford the studio time or I can't afford to buy the equipment to set up a studio at my own home. Right now, I mean, I'm 60 years old. My last computer died. I do not have the money to replace it. So all I have is the phone that I am recording this on. I live in an area that I'm really not fond of because it's rather rural and rather red, just because I can't afford the rent near a city. If things don't change in this country, once travel restrictions are raised, I plan on relocating out of the United States because we are in an absurd place and it isn't good for people who don't have income that are at retirement age. No one's going to hire me for $80,000 a year. no matter what kind of degree I have. I'm 60 years old. The only benefits I have, the only insurance I have is because I had COVID 19 last spring and Pennsylvania nicely gave me insurance. Otherwise, I would be dead because they were surprised that I survived to begin with. And at this point, if I'm going to work, there isn't much I can do. So please, you need to get them to vote on it. If they vote yes, wonderful. That would make me so happy because it would be such a positive thing. And the Democrats really need to do something positive in the next 2 years if we plan on keeping power. And if we lose the vote, I know who I need to campaign against. And I will do that. I am active in the local Democratic Party. I am a progressive. I am a social democrat. I admire you and look up to you and hold you as someone that our children should look up to and aspire to be like. Thank you for listening to me. Please, please put the vote on minimum wage up in Congress. Please. That is Alien's thought. I'm Alan Kent, and thank you so much. Good night.